Okay, we are live. So, welcome to this Agent Intelligent episode. Everybody, we're exploring everything like AI agents, the future of agents, specific kind of like platform that AI agent builders are building. We're also discussing, specific frameworks and kind of like architectural decisions. I'm Francesco. I'm leading developer relation at Consensus. I'm also contributing to ModernDAO. And yeah, today we're deeping dive into the technology and the vision about StarPoint. Isma, it's a pleasure to have you here, and actually an honor. We made it happen after some time. So you want to quickly introduce yourself?
Oh yeah. Thank you, Franz, for having me here. So yeah, I'm Isma. So I'm the CEO of SparkPoint. So we're based in the Philippines. So we are builders. Been building in the space for quite some time. So we started since 2018. So we've been building a different project in the previous cycle, and now we're like trying to build something with blockchain and AI. So trying to innovate, create products that we can do for our community and other users as well.
Nice. Yeah, I mean it's an evolution. I think also staying ahead to the core of building innovative product, especially right now, and agent is kind of a must. And I really like what you guys have been kind of like building. But let's dive deep a little bit around the like Spark Point and what kind of like make it happen, right? What were the problems that you were initially trying to solve with Spark Point?
Yeah, so maybe I'll share a little history of
Mhm.
what the company does. So the
Yes.
previous cycle, we're building like a DeFi ecosystem.
Mhm.
So we have our own DEX, we have our own swap, we have our own staking, bridging, everything DeFi products that we built the previous cycle. So it was also like the right timing for us to build that product because it was also the same cycle where it's the DeFi summer. So we're building on top of
Yes.
Ethereum and BSC. So we launched our token in 2019 and created
Yes.
product on top of that. And then this cycle, so it's like a perfect timing as well because the one of the founders of SparkPoint will be graduating his masters in AI next month.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we've been
Congrats.
long
Mhm.
preparing for AI, building AI products 2 years
Mhm.
ago. So like after the previous cycle, so we're trying to prepare for the next cycle, which we anticipate that it's gonna be blockchain and AI. So that's why now, like it's like also a right timing for us to launch our own product, an AI agent launchpad. So we had a launchpad launched on Arbitrum. So it's easy for us like to build something on Arbitrum because we transitioned from Ethereum, which is an EVM, and we have a products on BSC, and now we're trying to look for to build on top of a layer two where it is cheaper, faster, more secure, and there's like a deep liquidity within the whole ecosystem and a very supportive ecosystem. So yeah, so that's why we're now building on Arbitrum,
Nice.
trying to launch smartest agent that we could. Yeah. So yeah, but
Nice.
now we launch our own launchpad first.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I want to hear a little bit more about the Launchpad specific. Do you encourage some specific verticals around the Launchpad? Why, how the Launchpad kind of like started? Was because of like you guys were very embedded with this kind of distribution of like agent builders, or like you wanted to be specific to a specific kind of like vertical around the Launchpad? Tell us more a little bit
Mhm.
the history.
Yeah, our initial plan was to launch a launchpad so other builders could also launch their own AI agent because uh, launching on other AI agent launchpad before there will be it's difficult for you to have like technical support coming from the developers itself. So what we're
Mhm.
trying to do is like to have a close relationship with the builders who wants to launch your own AI agent and looking for a place where they can kickstart to launch their own AI agent.
Mhm.
And yeah, our initial idea was like to have a launchpad, so no specific agent functionalities yet. So like the developers of each project are able to tailor fit it depends on what kind of project they wanted to launch, what kind of agent they wanted to launch, and we're here like to support them in the
Mhm.
technicalities, integrating blockchain and AI alongside the agent that they
Mhm.
wanted to launch. And
Nice.
recently we had a partnership with Rivals, so Rivals
Yes.
AI. So we
Nice.
are running this hackathon in the Philippines to encourage Filipino builders to launch their
Yes.
own AI ideas, and we're helping them by offering our platform for free, so they can, and we assist them technically, so they are able to launch their own MVP, and see what kind of AI ideas they wanted to create, and we help them bring it to life. Yeah.
Nice, nice. And do you provide with the launch specifically, like do you provide some specific frameworks or kind of like tooling for the agent side, like
Yeah, yeah,
auto
yeah,
deployment? Nice, nice. Maybe
yeah, yeah.
maybe would be. I'll go for it. Go for it.
Okay, okay. So yeah,
No.
we've been using Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the first framework that we've been using,
Nice.
and we also try exploring OpenAI and DeepSeek. So those
Mm-hmm.
and Llama. So we're trying to explore those different models for us to be able to see which kind of model will suit different kind of agents that the founders or builders who wants to launch on our launchpad. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Maybe it would be super useful to actually like check the launchpad, like show us like some kind of like demo, so
Oh yeah,
everybody
sure,
listening
sure.
here
Would love.
will check it out. Like that's I think like a lot of like agent builders are always hearing us, and would be great actually to see what actually is SparkPoint or what's the launchpad, how you onboard, what kind of tooling you get,
Yeah,
these kind of things. So let's do it.
yeah. Yeah, is it okay to share my screen now?
Oh yeah, please, please. That's a good idea. Love when people sharing screens. Here, there you are.
Oh yeah. So this is our website. So when you go to sparkpoint.io, you can launch the application itself, and here,
Nice.
yeah, is it showing now? Yeah. So from the website sparkpoint.io, you can click launch app and go to the launchpad. So here's
Hmm.
we call our AI agent launchpad Spark agent,
Oh, nice.
and
Okay.
just it's no code. You can create co-own your AI agent, and here, there are several like agent launched on the platform. So it's also we know that like if agent reach a specific market cap, they bonded right to it. So on our
Yes.
platform we call it Spark. So if an agent spark,
Mm.
like it means like it graduate or it bonded. So yeah,
So
it's
what are
easy. Like,
the what are kind of the main kind of like agents right now running kind of like the like Spark agent,
oh, I think
like some
not much.
examples?
Oh yeah, here are like
Hmm.
the test agents that we've launched. So I think
Yes.
we had a bad timing launching the product. It was on the
Yes.
same tariff season.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
it's the tariff season, so no one's like launching the agent last month. We went live just last month
Nice. Okay.
uh,
Okay.
on the mainnet. So it's also the same tariff season. So yeah, maybe like a few weeks from now or a few days from now, we are able to pull back and attract liquidity and other builders to launch your own agent on our platform. So yeah, it's easy. Like you can connect your wallet and then create your
Hmm.
agent.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Nice.
and
Nice.
yeah, you just have to write the name of an agent. So let's try agent AI, and you try to put the description on it. Uh, this is just a test description, and you create the ticker. So
Yes.
agent and create select an icon or an image that you wanted to use for the agent. And yeah, so this is like also you can purchase initially the amount of agent that you wanted for you as a developer, because we followed the same fair launch model, but in the
Hmm.
future, like we're planning to create a specific feature for builders to
Hmm.
create their own tokenomics, so it's not just only for fair launch. So
Mm.
if you're like a project builder who wants to create allocations for the whole tokenomics of the agent token, and we're also putting like an option for people not to launch their token, just only the agent itself.
Hmm.
So but that's still on the works. Yeah, so you,
Nice.
you put
Nice.
the website link, the X link, so these are optional, the social media link, and yeah, and after
And
that
do
you
you
can
see
set your
after?
personality.
Do you see more specific verticals that people are targeting, or in general?
Yeah, now we're targeting like two specific agent to launch on our launchpad.
Hmm.
One is the on-chain trading agent.
Yes.
So I think that's what other project as well is trying to figure out on how to create like a very sentient can trade. The other one is airdrop agent. So
Yes.
the one an
Okay.
agent that could help you can assist you on accomplishing this task that every airdrop project, every airdrop campaign
Mm-hmm,
has,
mm-hmm.
and would help you to accomplish it because you know there are lots of happening in the space, and but
Yes.
it's used for someone like because I went to a couple of conferences and
Mm-hmm,
they were talking about airdrop. Some of them are frustrated, like
mm-hmm.
they don't have time to
Yes.
accomplish those specific tasks for airdrop, so they are willing to pay for an agent to do that for them or to
Mm-hmm,
assist them to do that. So yeah, that's
mm-hmm.
also the other thing that we're figuring out to launch soon.
Nice. I mean, that's, I mean, super useful, Isma. Thank you so much. And I think I want to learn a little bit more on the kind of on the development side of the kind of like on the technical development side. If you guys have some lesson learned or recommendation for future agent builders, like did you, what were kind of like the biggest kind of like technical challenges that you faced during this building?
Yeah, so one thing is like if you're trying to create your own framework, it's kind of expensive to have your own uh server for you to
Hmm.
be able to create your own framework, create your own model. So that's why for now we're outsourcing like APIs to
Hmm.
help our agent run autonomously. And also like since yeah I mentioned earlier that one of my co-founder is will be graduating his master's in AI, so
Hmm.
we're like
Hmm.
trying to establish an AI R&D lab in Toronto.
Hmm.
So our project will be backed by AI
Hmm.
studies, AI lab, so research and development. So we're able to create a uh, more great AI product that people will really actually use.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, sounds good. And I mean, anything that surprised you during kind of like development, like some of kind of like, oh, whoa, that's actually super cool, or something that you want to share during this journey.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's very also timely
Hmm.
that the past I mean the last quarter of last year, it's like the AI narrative was so very big, so very huge, right? We've seen like virtuals went to $5 billion market cap. We saw IA16Z went to 3 billion, and it's also like the time the first quarter of 2025, so we were surprised that like the interest is slowly gradually going downtrend. And yeah, so we thought like, oh, people are all interested in AI,
Hmm.
on AI products. But for our surprise, like the I think the products that's being built right now are not yet that ready for a lot of people to use. So most of them really don't understand really on how to uh, co- co-work with AI. So some people thought that I talked to from the previous events, like thought that the AI will do all things for them. But also what we've learned is like you cooperate with AI, we still have like the upper hand uh, to to teach AI on how this technology will also help us.
Nice, nice. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. And how today kind of today's kind of like builders can kind of like join your missions? Like obviously like submitting the agent. Anything else you want to add?
Oh yeah, yeah. They can join our community. They can
Hmm.
join our Telegram. It's SparkPoint.io. It's SparkPoint
Hmm.
official. Uh, and then yeah, you just feel free to send a message with SparkPoint and or me, Ismael. My Twitter is Ismael Jerusalem. So they can send me a DM if they have like an AI idea they wanted to build. So we'll see on how we can support them
Hmm.
on the technical side and to launch their AI idea into a real agent product.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Sounds good. I mean, Isma, thank you so much. And I think like I don't know if it's kind of public. Like, what you guys are working on, like that you will ship in the next couple of months that you want to share.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we actually post our monthly targets every start of the week of every month. So
Mm-hmm.
you can see from our SparkPoint
Nice. Yeah.
official X account, we're posting the targets that we're trying to accomplish every month.
Yes.
So for this year, for this month, uh, we actually our first target was already hit, like Spark Agent updates announcement. We had it
Mm-hmm.
last week. So this week we have like a community announcement coming like this Friday or this coming weekend. And then next week we'll have like an agent launch coming from one of our partners.
Nice.
So we had one partner who will be launching their own AI agent
Okay.
on Spark Agent. So we will be launching it by next week. Yeah.
Nice.
And
This is good.
aside from
Nice.
that, like since I went to Hong Kong last week, so I met the people from the Arbitrum. So
Mm-hmm.
they have this new ambassador program open for the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like opened an opportunity for Filipino to champion Arbitrum in the global stage at the same time in the whole Philippines. And yeah, so I'm happy to also share that they're expanding here in the Philippines. Yeah,
Nice.
starting
This is good.
from the ambassadorship program, and yeah, looking forward to see
Nice.
more builders build more products on top of Arbitrum in the space. Yeah,
Yeah, this is also a good call to action to all Filipino builders right now hearing you, right?
yeah,
I think
yes, yes.
that's good. Awesome. I mean, thank you so much, Isma. I think like we covered different things. We will also send out some of those links
Mm-hmm.
around both the platform, the Launchpad, and I think the tooling that you mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that you want to add or kind of like mention to everyone listening to us before we're closing this up?
Oh, yeah, maybe you can just follow our journey on
Hmm.
how we build things.
Yes.
So, we so yeah, we've been in the space for quite some time. So,
Hmm.
we're actually trying to apply the things that we've learned, the past mistakes that
Hmm.
we had in the previous cycle, and try to make more efficient decision making,
Hmm.
more active campaigns this cycle. So yeah, so you can feel free to follow our social media pages with Spark.io. It's on
Hmm.
X. Also, Spark Agent is building on public. So if you're a developer who wants to contribute, so it's an open source
Hmm.
application.
Hmm.
So you can visit Spark Agent on GitHub. So maybe we'll be posting the link for you to be able to contribute. So we have posted some issues that you wanted to help and contribute on how to close the issues on the technicalities. And you
Hmm.
can also fork the project if you want to create or modify, custom made your own A agent launchpad. Yeah.
Nice, nice. I think that's
And thank
good.
you so much for having me. Yeah, I'm
No,
very
pleasure,
honored. Like,
pleasure, Isma. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, we are mother like build these kind of social graphs. I think also like working closely with launchpads would be also like super important. Awesome.
mhm.
Thank you so much, Isma. Thank you so much. And yeah, looking forward to see you next. Hopefully, like to some kind of like also like East Philippines event. I think there is a lot of like happening
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, sure, sure, sure. Would love to meet you in person. Like we grab some coffee and think and talk about things we
Excited.
can collaborate in
Awesome.
the future soon. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much, Isma. I see you guys later. Thank you so much for listening to this. And if you have any question around agents, please like feel free to reach out or even like write something in the Mother Discord around AI agent kind of like blockers. Awesome. Thank you so much, Isma.